correlation matrix is designed to help you to identify markets with strong or weak correlation so that you can better assess the risk of trading one market or another. Setting it up. To get started, simply drag and drop the correlation matrix from the Expert Advisors list in MetaTrader 4 Navigator onto a chart. Make sure the Allow Live Trading and Allow DLL Imports boxes are checked and that auto trading is turned on. You are now ready to trade using the correlation matrix. Multi-screen trading. The correlation matrix can be shown on or off the chart. If you want to pin it to the chart, simply click on the top left icon and select Pin Unpin. To make the correlation matrix bigger or smaller on screen, click on a corner and drag the borders of the app to the required size. Multiple languages. The correlation matrix operates in multiple international languages as standard and, if possible, will automatically display in the language used for your MT4. To change the correlation matrix language once the MT4 is open, simply select the language you want from the main MT4 View Languages menu and either restart the MT4 or remove and add back correlation matrix. Correlation matrix currently supports these languages. If you would like a new language to be added, please ask. Correlation values. The correlation matrix shows the mathematical correlation between all the instruments which you choose to include in the grid. In this example, a high positive value, plus 91, means that whenever the Australian dollar price has risen, then the euro dollar price has also risen most of the time. Here a large negative value, negative 86, means the opposite. When the euro dollar price has risen, the dollar Swiss price has usually tended to fall. A low positive or negative value means that there has been little correlation between the instruments. The price movement on euro dollar and euro sterling have been largely unrelated. Avoiding strong correlation. Trading instruments which are strongly correlated is generally avoided. These combinations are shown in red. In this example, being long in both euro dollar and Australian dollar would operate as only one open position, because the price movements have been so similar, with both trades showing either a profit or a loss. Similarly, being long in both euro dollar and dollar Swiss would have a profit on one and a loss on the other, cancelling each other out. Again, these would not function as two independent open trades. The size of a correlation value is much more important than whether it is positive or negative. Filtering the grid. The correlation matrix helps to identify combinations which are safe to trade, helping traders avoid situations which, in effect, end up with one single large trade rather than the two smaller and unrelated trades which were intended. The grid is color-coded with strong correlation in red through to minimal correlation, which is shown in green. You can use the highlight menu to quickly highlight all the combinations in the grid where the correlation is medium or strong, or you can highlight the combinations where the correlation has been weak. What-if calculations. The correlation matrix can also perform a what-if calculation. The trade list automatically selects any instruments with an open position and shows the average correlation of your portfolio of open trades. The warning icon shows that each of these instruments is strongly correlated against at least one other instrument. We can then see the effect of either closing some of your open trades or opening new trades. For example, if we close the dollar-yen trade, then the correlation, the internal risk of my portfolio, sharply increases. If we then open a new trade in euro sterling, the average correlation falls to a much lower level. Choosing instruments. The instruments included in the matrix can be chosen using the button at the top of the screen. Any instruments which have been added to the MT4 Market Watch are available. The correlation matrix is not limited to just Forex. Other types of instrument available on your account, such as gold or indices, can be included. The historic time period which is used to calculate correlation can be changed using the options at the top of the screen. This can be adjusted to match any trading style. For example, a day trader that never holds positions for long periods of time may want to adjust the calculation to something which is more short-term, for example, the last 100 M5 bars. The correlation matrix is a great risk management tool rich with features designed to help you trade more safely with better tools and better information. For further information, please contact us or check the website for the software's detailed user guide.